Are we shocked that Siakam won?
Yes. I was waiting for you to bring that up.
No.
It was. He won by one vote.
Why would you be shocked?
He was the best player of the series.
Man, if you don't get your ass out of here.
This was crazy, though.
If
Haliburton really thought he was going to get that.
Because he should have.
I'm going to say this, right?
Listen, I'm not disrespecting Siakam. He was great. He was the next best player. But if you goddamn take Haliburton off that team, they do not win.
If you
Period.
take Siakam off the team, they do not win.
Yes, yeah, right.
No, that's true.
Yeah,
Bro, he carried them in like three of those games.
Points? Just points? I'm talking about winning.
Everything.
I'm talking about what?
You see what his defense? He was good, bro.
Haliburton. All right, I'm gonna be quiet.
Don't be quiet now.
Congrats.
This is how I feel.
He just
Right?
hot. He just hot. That's all it is.
This is how I feel, right?
He's a point guard. I get it.
He's
I'm
point
just point guard.
He hot. New York Laws.
Give point guards their flowers when you're supposed to. And Haliburton to me was the MVP of that series. I'm sorry,
But you can't be mad at people.
Yeah,
I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it because I really
He deserves it too.
I don't
just as much
because
as
I don't really
Haliburton.
give a damn about the Pacers, so I don't care.
Damn.
You know, I'm just gonna keep it
Rivalry back, baby.
So, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I don't care, but still, like I felt like Haliburton, especially where everybody just kind of going at him with the overrated.
That was wild.
Come on,
That was
man.
wild.
Like,
He
come
definitely,
on, man.
the narrative wise, I see why you say that. But like,
You know what I'm saying? Like, come on.
specifically though, what do you think that Haliburton did that separated himself from Siakam?
Like, he controlled the whole game. Even when he wasn't scoring, he still impacted the game by being a facilitator, by being a leader. Like we just talked about it. Like, even in the fourth quarter, like the first 3 quarters, he was chilling. And all of a sudden in the fourth quarter, he explodes because that's what he needed to do. They needed another scorer because Siakam already had about 25, 26. He did his scoring to kind of keep him flowing. But he's the guy that's doing the facilitating. You take him out the game, bro. Like, I don't think it flows the same.
I mean, Siakam was getting most of those assists right from him.
Where I challenge you on that, Ray, and ask you is, I feel like you take him out, you have Nembhard.
Not the same.
I
like
kinda-
him. I like
kinda
Nembhard.
agree.
I like him a lot. He's still not Haliburton.
He's not Haliburton, but he
Not at
still
all.
gets the team what they need to get done when you put him in the game. And TJ,
There's levels to it, though.
for sure, there's levels, but my whole point is like Siakam was getting buckets. He was, I don't know. I saw his defense on Carl was really good too. Like
His defense was
he was. I thought Siakam was the best player in the series not by
I
far.
want to say by
I would say
far.
by far, yeah.
I think definitively for me, he was the best player in the series. That's all I would say.
Can't get mad.
I mean,
at either
I'm not
of those
mad about
guys.
it because, like y'all said, like he did do his thing. But for me, I just felt like Haliburton was more valuable to me.
I think
But that's my opinion, though.
But you got to remember,
That's my
we
opinion.
always said that Indiana was a team that's a well-balanced team, right?
Well-balanced team.
Anybody can,
Right.
it could be their time. It could be their day. And I think it was Siakam's series, bro. Even though we know that Tyrese Haliburton is the best player on that team, we feel like, but it was Siakam that kind of carried him over the hump.
I'm gonna say this though. I kind of see Ray's perspective, but I also think it's because you understand how much it takes to run a tempo of a team and being a true point guard.
Right.
Especially like in the playoffs when things slow down. Indiana's been like the one team who hasn't slowed down like how they play. If you really think about it. I mean, OKC too, but as far as like half sets, they still running teams up and down the court, no matter what they try to do. I personally believe I would have gave it to Haliburton, but I kind of do think it might be because more narrative reasons. I think the narrative around him and how badly he disproved the narratives against him made it seem like he kind of should get it. And I think the 2 best games in the series he had. I think Siakam might have been more consistent, and so I get that's why he won MVP. But the 2 best, like he had a perfect game. Literally, he had like a 32, 15, and 12.
No turnovers.
With a couple steals too.
Did.
You know what I'm saying? Like he played really good
Triple
defense.
double with no turnovers.
And that's what I'm saying. I do think that has to mean something, especially in that game. They needed to win that game.
I don't know, man. Didn't Siakam have 36 or 38 in one game?
39.
Then he had 31 the next game. Like,
But I'm saying a well-rounded. He had 15
Exactly.
rebounds too.
That's
We
what I'm
told
saying.
Siakam was
though.
more consistent, right?
Yeah.
Because there were games where Haliburton kind of faded away.
Tyrese did not show up in game 5.
He sure did.
Yeah, I agree
Right?
with that.
And game 3 where they lost, he wasn't that good either. Like, I think Siakam was way more consistent, and that means something in a series, right?
I mean, he lost the voting by 1, right?
By one
Yeah,
point.
it was 5-4.
Happens.
Yeah. I mean, again, I'm not mad at it. It's just saying if I had a vote,
guys
No,
like
me
this
either. I'm
award?
not mad about it either. That my opinion is I feel like Haliburton. should've
Which
gotten
award
it.
is this? This is the Larry Bird Award?
Yeah.
This is the Eastern
Yeah,
Conference. Do you guys like this award?
Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
Heck yeah.
That's cool.
they do the same thing with every other sport. Like baseball has the same thing.
Who did they name
and,
the other
football
one?
has?
The Western
Magic.
Conference. Magic, right?
I believe it's Magic.
It is.
It's Magic, right?
Yeah, because East and West, Lakers, Celtics.
So the
I think-
finals. So the
I
finals
think it's
is
Kareem.
finals is MJ.
No,
No.
the finals is
Is it
Bill Russell.
Bill Russell.
Is it Bill Russell?
That's what it is.
Yeah,
the most
MJ
finals.
is the actual MVP. That's MJ's
okay.
the MVP on the year.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. So yeah, no, I appreciate Siakam getting his flowers. Like I said, he's been really consistent for a long time. Like you can put him in for, like,
Underrated. He's
Really
underrated.
Very underrated.
Nah, he is.
He is underrated.
He's very underrated.